Welcome to Oudenaarde. Welcome to the Tour of Flanders, the third round of the UCI Women's Road World Cup. Big crowds on the market square cheer for the 27 teams as they are presented. Emma JOHANSSON waves to her fans. The Swedish rider lives in Zingem, only a few kilometers from the start, and she knows these roads very well. A lot of friends showed up to support her. After a victory in Trofeo Binda last week, she's confident. "I'll do my best and hope to win, but if somebody is stronger, so be it," she said. Rabo has jersey wearers Pauline Ferrand-Prévot as best young rider and Iris Slappendel in the sprint jersey. Lizzie ARMITSTEAD wears the jersey of the overall leader in the World Cup. It's 19 degrees and a few drops of rain start to fall as the riders line up for the 139.6 kilometer race. 10 hills, including the iconic Oude Kwaremont, Paterberg and cobbled on the Paddestraat, await the peloton. 160 riders take the start. Alena Amiliusik, the wearer of the mountain jersey, is the only one not starting. She has a fever. As we ride through Zingem, JOHANSSON's hometown, her teammate Amanda Spratt crashed. She's out with a broken collarbone. More crashes with Lotto Belissol's Celine van Severen, who injured her knee, and Fanny Ribeiro is also down. The opening hours were nervous. It's former Belgian champion Evelina Reis who's the next to hit the deck. The bunch is still all together over the first of the climbs, and then it's on to one of the 4 cobbled sections that are such a feature of the Tour of Flanders. Dutch champion Lucinda Brandt tries her luck. She is strong, so the other teams won't let her get far. Only a handful of seconds is all she gets. But even without Marianne Vos, Rabobank Liv has several aces to play. Next up is Roxanne Kneteman, who attempts to break away. Shara Gillow of Orica AIS joins her, but Kneteman is clearly the stronger one of the two, and Gillow can't take over the pacemaking. And eventually they are also caught back. Last year's winner Marianne Vos is not riding. She returns to racing in Flèche Wallonne in 2.5 weeks' time. But she helps her teammates today as a soigneur. Then we go into the last hour of racing. On the Kruisberg, it's Ellen VAN DIJK who tries to break away. Lucinda Brandt attempts to follow, but Van Dijk is very strong. She is the 2013 World Time Trial Champion. In Drenthe and in Trofeo Binda, she worked hard for Lizzie ARMITSTEAD. The Bulls Dolman's tactics have her as first attacker, with ARMITSTEAD trying to block the chase behind her. On the Oude Kwaremont, Van Dijk leads by 38 seconds on Tiffany Cromwell and on Lucinda Brandt, but they don't get closer. Ellen Van Dijk has one more climb to go and 15 kilometers left to ride. The Paterberg, the last of the 10 climbs, short but with sections of 20%, is very steep. Lizzie ARMITSTEAD and Emma JOHANSSON are the first chasers, but they are 50 seconds behind Van Dijk. Elisa Longoborghini bridges towards ARMITSTEAD and JOHANSSON. 3 chasers, but Van Dijk is out of reach. Of course, ARMITSTEAD doesn't do any work in the break. She protects the attack of Van Dijk. It's JOHANSSON trying hard, but Van Dijk is doing a time trial of 13 kilometers to the finish. And as it happens, she's the best in the world in that. After an impressive 26 kilometer solo, Ellen Van Dijk wins the Tour of Flanders. She has a lead of over 1 minute on her teammate Lizzie ARMITSTEAD. The World Cup leader sprints to second place, while Emma JOHANSSON has to settle for third. Van Dijk celebrates her teammate's second place, a great success for Bulls Dolmans, whose team tactics were executed to perfection today. Ellen Van Dijk wins the Tour of Flanders ahead of Lizzie ARMITSTEAD and Emma JOHANSSON. Elisa Longoborghini comes in 4th and former winner Annemiek van Vleuten is 5th today.
The way it went today was exactly the plan. Exactly how we had thought about it before, and it was just too perfect. It was just out of the book, this race, actually. I still can't believe it.
You went on the Kruisberg, the third to last climb, and your gap was very small. What goes through your head?
Well, I know that I can ride quite good on my own. So I know that if I have a little gap, I just need to go for it and try to keep it, because if they work if they're all, I think in the back they were all alone from the teams. There was not a block anymore except Boels Dolman. So for us it was just a perfect situation, and I knew I had Lizzie still back there and Megan. So yeah, then you know they are in the back, and that gives you that little bit extra confidence at that moment.
You knew that they were just blocking the race and give you the advantage. You had almost a minute.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, in the end, I was just time trialing, giving all I had, and I mean, I was dying, but I also knew the gap was growing. So yeah, that gives you wings. And on the Kwaremont and the Paterberg, I was having a tough time because those are not my strongest points. But I knew that if I was just keeping my own pace, that would be the best. And there were so many spectators, and my family was cheering me on, and it was just too perfect.
I'm really, really happy. It was obviously. You always want to win, but when your teammate wins, it's almost as good, even better actually. I was really emotional on the final because I knew also how much it means to Ellen, and I'm really, really proud of her.
Iris Slappendel gets to keep her sprint jersey. The only way she could lose it was if Anna van der Breggen had won the race. The Dutch rider, however, takes the lead in the mountain classification after winning 2 points on the Leeberg today. She now leads by 8 points. And the third jersey for Rabobank Liv is for Best Young Rider. And it's Pauline Ferrand-Prévot. Ellen VAN DIJK wins the race. Elizabeth ARMITSTEAD comes in second, and Emma JOHANSSON is third in the Tour of Flanders today. Next round is Flesh Wallon in 2.5 weeks' time.